God can do great and mighty things through us. Not for the glory and honor of our name, but for the glory and honor of His name, so that He can be glorified. So if He wants to glorify His name through you, you can't afford to be around people that are going to diminish what God has put in you. Hi guys, it's Amanda here and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, nice to meet you. So today I wanted to do a little weekend in my life, bits and pieces from today. Today's Sunday, and bits and pieces from tomorrow because I don't have my days off Saturday and Sunday. I have it off Sunday, Monday. With that being said, we are now at a farm and we're gonna go explore. What do they have in this farm? Apple picking.
Apples. Farm animals. They got especially apple cider donuts.
Apple cider donuts.
Freshly baked.
Yes.
Freshly baked.
Totally not why we came here. Also, I wanted this to be part of the encouragement series. If you guys are new, I have an encouragement series where almost every week I try to post a vlog, and in that vlog I try to share a message,
an encouraging
message that the Lord has been sharing with me, that He may want to speak to you about, or that if God shares with me a message to speak to you guys about, and I share that. I'm going to share that a little bit later in the vlog, so stay tuned. Right now we're just going to go explore the farm and see what they got.
Mount Fuji?
Fuji Apples is where it's at.
Isn't it?
Fuji Apples is where it's at. I'm also thinking that with all of these apples that we get today, that I should make like some sort of dessert.
Dude, you hear what I said? I was like, are you gonna make pumpkin pie? It's apples.
Brian just picked this off that tree. Our first apple. Look at it, it's the leaf on it, everything.
Wow.
Wow. Smells like a regular apple.
How much are apples at the store? Boy, he's locked up for what? For existing?
Yeah, he's already looking at my finger. So y'all, we stopped by, we're done apple picking, and now we're here and we're eating. This is apple cider. I don't think Brenda's ever tried apple cider.
No, never. Really? Oh, this is apple juice.
Yeah, it's literally apple juice. So good. So we just left the farm, and I had so much fun. It was so much fun. Such a good like date idea. We saw a lot of families too that were like roaming around and doing some apple picking. We tried to get one of each kind, but we didn't get. But I didn't get any Macintosh. I didn't want any Macintosh. I don't know. Like, it was so much fun. It was so calming. Like, if you're from the city, like I am, it's always like busy, busy, hustle, hustle. You know what I mean? And car noises, bunch of fumes. Over there, fresh air.
And a lot of dust. Everything
was kind of slow. It felt really nice to not have to like rush. But now we are rushing because it's 5:19 and I have to be at church by 6.
Well, usually 5:30.
I used to have to be there earlier because I set up for the live stream. I'm gonna be at church by like 6 on the dot, or 6 on the dot ish from what the GPS is saying. But
there's a 6-minute slowdown on Concord.
No. We also bought some apple cider donuts for them. We're really excited to give out these donuts. Like I don't know why, but like giving is always really way more exciting than like getting a gift. Actually, no, getting a gift is fun, but it's fun when it's like a surprise and you didn't know. But giving, there's something about it. There's something about giving. So we got some apple cider donuts for them. I'm so excited for them to try. Those donuts are so good. So good, right? Delicious. Freshly baked. So good. So glad that we, yeah. So yeah, we'll catch you guys when we get to church.
Looked at him and he said, "Oh, you think you're tough now because you just started getting right with God." And then he said,
Good morning. So it's the next day and I have made my breakfast. Did some hash browns with egg. This is egg white and a little bit of cheese on top. I've been trying to eat more fat in the morning, like a non-sugary meal in the morning, but I do have a little bit of sugar, I'm not gonna lie. This is my matcha. So good. I don't have the usual milk that I have, but I added some maple syrup to kind of give it some sweetness. I also wanted to share my word of encouragement for you guys. And if you guys are new here, I share a word of encouragement throughout my vlogs at times. Sometimes I just post a vlog, but sometimes I do the encouragement series. But I try to do it every single week, so stay tuned for the next one. And I wanted to tell you a little bit of the why behind it. I want to encourage you if you're feeling discouraged, to bring hope if you're feeling hopeless, and to bring glory to Jesus. This is all for me to encourage you to seek him in his word, to seek him because he still speaks and he still speaks today. And in his word is how he'll speak. He'll speak through his word. Okay, so here is my word of encouragement for today. Is something that, number one, the sermon yesterday talked about it, which was so great. My local pastor was talking about it, but also a ministry that I follow online started to talk about it as well. And I was like, whoa, God is speaking. And then my Debo started to talk about it, and I was like, you know what? The Lord is speaking, and I never find these coincidences. The Lord is always speaking. We just have to tune in and listen. And one of the things that he was saying like this struck my spirit. So this is the word of encouragement for you guys. I want you to ask yourself, who am I hanging out with? How's my spiritual life? And the reason why you're asking this is because you have to evaluate, number one, your own character, of course. What kind of fruits are you producing? And these are the fruits of the Spirit. They're mentioned in Galatians 5. Fruits of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, self-control. Where there is good fruit, there could be bad fruit. And he brought up a parable talking about the weeds and the wheat. I think it's from Matthew 13, verse 24. And it says that the weeds grew up with the wheat. And where there is good fruit, there may be some bad fruit. And that bad fruit corrupts good fruit. In 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 33, bad company corrupts good character. Bad company corrupts good character. So you have to take a look at, am I producing the right fruit? And if I'm not producing the right fruit, even though I'm plugged into my Bible, I'm worshiping, I'm praying, I'm fasting, I'm doing the things that God has asked me to do, but why is it that I feel stuck? Why is it that I'm not moving forward? And he said, if you're feeling stuck, it's because the weeds around you are taking your nutrients, basically, right? If a weed grows right next to a plant, the weed starts to take the nutrients from the other plant, I think. Don't quote me on that, I'm not a gardener. But that's how I see it, as a weed will start to eat away at the healthy plant. And you need to evaluate yourself through Galatians 5, like through the fruits of the Spirit, and you need to evaluate others around you through the fruits of the Spirit. Are they producing the fruits of the Spirit? Faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the Word of God. Faith comes by hearing, but also unbelief comes by hearing. Faith comes by hearing, and the inverse is also true. Unbelief comes by hearing. So he was also mentioning yesterday, what are you watching? What are you looking at social media? What are you scrolling through? And who are you listening to? Because even conversations over the phone, even conversations with other people can be eating away at your faith. And I want to bring up this scripture. This is from 2 Timothy 2, 16 through 18. And it says, avoid worthless, foolish talk that only leads to more godless behavior. This kind of talk spreads like cancer. As in the case of Hymenaeus and Philetus, they have left the path of truth. Watch now. They have left the path of truth, claiming that the resurrection of the dead has already occurred. In this way, they have turned some people away from their faith. In here, this is a specific situation where they were claiming that the resurrection of the dead had already occurred, and therefore they turned some people, mind you, probably good, well-meaning people that loved the Lord, turned them away from their faith because of the corruption that was coming out of their mouth. Because of the unbelief that was coming out of their mouth, they in turn made others around them unbelieving. This is why it is extremely important who you hang out with. And I was also listening to, like I said, the other ministry that I follow online, and he was saying something that was so good. He's like, the same topic, and almost in a different light, where he was saying, goodness rubs off. So if you are hanging around small-minded people, then you as well will become small-minded, and they will turn your dreams, your aspirations that are probably really big, into something small to fit their capacity. But you cannot do that, because God has called you to be great. God has called you to be great. Think about God's reputation for a second. Limitless, almighty, all-powerful. And although we are weak, we are small, God can do great and mighty things through us. Not for the glory and honor of our name, but for the glory and honor of His name, so that He can be glorified. So if he wants to glorify his name through you, you can't afford to be around people that are going to diminish what God has put in you. And so this makes me think as well that bad company corrupts good morals. I also like to think of like the inverse for just a second. And if bad company corrupts good morals, imagine what good company would do. And I also encourage you to go and pray and ask God, who is it that needs to leave my life? Who is it that needs to go? Even if it's family, even if you've known this person for 15 years and they cleaned your diapers, go and ask God. Go into the secret place and seek the face of God, because he is trying to do something in your life, and the people around you have to have the faith to support it. They have to be prayer warriors to support that, or you have to be their prayer warriors. God has to surround you with the right people. And so you need to get into the right spaces, and you need to get into those right mindsets for God to align you with those people. I wanted to also mention that even though you no longer want to associate with them, use wisdom. Do not treat people badly. You want to be able to still treat them with love and respect, but no longer associate with them. I saw this quote today, and it said, be authentic with everyone, be transparent with a few. And that was my encouraging word. And now we have a little to-do list to get done today. Number one, I want to go for a run. I was planning on going to the gym, but I think I'm gonna have to go for a run today because I don't have the car. Brian has a car. And then I want to go grocery shopping. I kind of want to get some ingredients for all of the apples that I have. And also I wanted to get just a few other ingredients. I wanted to get some yogurt for my yogurt bowl. If you guys don't know, I do like a hormone balancing like yogurt bowl, and I really want to show you guys because I've been breaking out recently, but it's because I need to eat better, and I want to show you guys how I make that bowl to, you know, kind of regulate my hormones a little bit. And then the next thing I wanted to do is go to TJ Maxx because I wanted to buy a makeup sponge. My makeup sponge grew mold. Then I wanted to buy a cup. Remember my flower cup? My flower cup chipped on the inside. So I want to get a new cup, and I wanted to get maybe some straws, some like glass straws. These are plastic ones. I wanted to get some cute glass straws and wanted to see if TJ Maxx might have them. And the last thing I want to do is do my eyebrows, like go to the eyebrow lady because I need to do my eyebrows. But for right now, I'm just going to chill, eat my breakfast, quickly get changed, and go for a run. Hi y'all, so I just threw on some makeup and I threw on my running outfit. These leggings, Girlfriend Collective. These were kindly gifted to me a while back. This top is thrifted. This is an old thrifted top. It looks like a Patagonia, but it's not. It has no label. And the inside shirt is from Amazon. But if you guys are interested in anything, let me know. I'll link it down below, or you can like check out my links on LTK. This is it. This is the outfit. Also, this is my little setup now, like my little corner. I just got these prints from Etsy. Like, look at this. Look how beautiful this is. This is one of my favorite scriptures that got me out of a really dark time. This is Psalm 27:13. I remain confident of this. I will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. And this is also a Christian print. Hold on, let me move my tripod. This is a Christian print as well. I will try to link them down below if you guys are interested in them. But this one here is 70 times 7. Which, if you guys know, it's the number of forgiveness. Like, obviously not exactly 70 times 7, but I think the disciples came to Jesus and were like, how many times do I have to forgive my brother? 7 times? And he goes, no, 70 times 7. So, yeah, so this is the print for it. And this here is the other print that I got. So I got these two and I printed them out. and then I framed them. These are frames that I already had in the house. If you guys remember what was in there, y'all are a real one and y'all have been here for a while. This is the setup now that I have. And I think it's so cute. I usually have a vase over here in this area with flowers, but ran out of flowers. I'm thinking about getting flowers that are like the silk flowers, like a silk tulip, so they don't wither. But the flowers that I did get, which you guys saw me set up for my birthday, they withered, so I took that vase out because I didn't want it to like grow mold and stuff. And now that I'm done showing my outfit, I'm gonna go run. I'm gonna take it really light today. I don't want to go super long or try to do super fast because I have been sitting at my desks at work for like 8 hours straight, almost. Like sometimes I'll get up and I'll move around and I'll stand up. Well, we have standing desks, so I'll stand up, but I still need more time to like actually move around and get my heart rate up. So I don't want to go too hard or too heavy today. I wanted to do lifting, but like I said, Brian has a car, so I'm gonna just go for a run and then come back. It's such a beautiful day outside. Like, it is so gorgeous. It's warm. I was sweating outside, and even though I know I just came off a run, but even after I cooled down, I was sweating. But the fall leaves are coming down. Everything is like nice and crisp when you walk those fall leaves. It's so beautiful outside. So I'm glad I got some clips of being outside because today was such a beautiful day, and I'm so glad I went outside. If you haven't gone outside, go outside, get some fresh air, go for a run, go for a walk, and see how you feel. I usually feel a lot better. I just want to show you guys what I got. I got like tomatoes, spinach, carrots. These are usually, and onions. And these are usually like the staple vegetables that I have in my fridge. And then I also got yogurt to make that yogurt bowl. I think we'll make that for lunch right now. It's currently 2:48, so yeah, we'll make it for lunch. And I got the vegan egg. It's like my little egg replacer because sometimes I don't like regular eggs. And I also got olive oil. I never tried this brand, but it was on sale, so I was like, why not? And I also got these, which is called Dr. D's Sparkling Probiotic Drink, and I think it's like a gut supportive soda. And I want to try it, but first I have to drink my glass of water. I always buy something new, or at least I try to buy something new at the grocery store, like just to try out. I feel like that's the best part about being an adult, is like trying some new stuff. Like this is the pinnacle of being an adult, is going out. Maybe not the pinnacle, I don't know, of going out and just like trying new grocery items. Like, I don't know, this makes me really happy, like going out to grocery stores and trying out new items. Right around the time that I started to go to college, or like right at the end of like my high school years, I would like start going out and buy groceries for the first time, and I thought I was it. I was like, oh, this is like being an adult. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. And now I still thoroughly enjoy going grocery shopping, believe it or not. And this is like some of the things that I like to do to go grocery shopping. And at that time I was still like really plant-based, like very strict plant-based. Now I'm more lax, but It's still super fun. I love trying new vegan foods, like plant-based foods are like, I love trying new stuff. So for right now, I think I'm gonna just unpack, or I'm sorry, put away my groceries, and then I'm gonna go and shower, get dressed again. I'm not gonna wash my face. I think I'll just leave it like this and I'll wash it tonight. But I have to be ready to go because I have a meeting that I'm leading for church. So I need to be up and ready to do that, but it's virtual, so it's gonna be at home. But before 6, I want to also go to TJ Maxx and get my eyebrows done. So I'm trying to get all of this done before 6. Brian's coming home soon with the car, so hopefully I'll be able to get all of that done in that amount of time. So I'm going to put away my groceries right now, and then I'm gonna hop into the shower, get dressed, and I'll check back in with you guys once I'm starting my yogurt bowl. Alright y'all, so I just quickly made the hormone balancing yogurt bowl, and guess who showed up?
Your main character. You can't see.
So I'm just gonna eat this, and then I'll take the car and we're gonna go to TJ Maxx and get eyebrows done really quick. It's currently 3:53, so we have just a few hours before the meeting. Also, let me just quickly tell you guys what I have in the bowl. I have spirulina, chocolate chips, ground flaxseed. I just had like frozen cherries, so I threw that, but whatever fruit you have in the house. And pumpkin seed. Pumpkin seed is really essential. I get the unsweetened yogurt because you can add sweetness to it. So I like to get the unsweetened version because you don't want too much sugar. It's not that great for you. And yeah, so this is it. I just mix it up. Boom, boom, boom. I use spirulina because I had it, but typically speaking, I don't put spirulina in there. But hey, listen, I'm trying to get all the added benefits that I can. And this helps me a lot with like my breakouts. Obviously, like my breakouts like got a lot better. Like I don't break out almost ever. But I have been recently because of my diet. Like I've just been eating kind of bad. But I also prayed about it. Like back in the day, I prayed about, Lord, like please help me with my breakouts. And then boom, he did.
Yo, I got loose already acting.
This right here?
Bro, like it?
I'm not good. Like depending on the level of sweetness you like, you can add more chocolate chips, you can take it out, you can add like maple syrup, whatever. Let me know in the comments if you guys end up trying this. I really want to know if you liked it and also if it helps you. gas on my stove isn't working. And if you're from Mass, you know that like a lot of our stoves are not electric, they're still gas stoves. So the apple crisp has to be put on hold. It's being put on hold. I'm actually putting it in the freezer. Actually, Brian put it in the freezer for me, and it's gonna be frozen until it's ready to bake. And hopefully by tonight I'll be able to bake it. We are down to the wire right now for the meeting. It is 5:24 right now, and I need to be in this meeting online by 6. So I think I'll take the meeting from my car, but I'm on my way to get my eyebrows done. So I'm gonna check in with you guys once I get my eyebrows done. Here is what they look like right now. Take a good look, because we're about to change. Boom. All done. It is 5:44 right now. So we made it in time. I just didn't get to do TJ Maxx, but that's okay. Like, I can leave that for another day. But I'm glad that I got these done because it's been a while since I got them done. But I think I'm gonna end it here because I have to now go to a meeting in like 15 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I really hope that this motivated you, inspired you. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of the encouraging word, any verses that you want to share with others, prayers with others. Let's just be a community that, you know, loves each other. And also, don't forget to subscribe. Like this video, please like the video. It goes a long way. And also share the video if you want to send an encouraging word to somebody. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. God bless. Bye.